everybody. Welcome to Stampin' Game Night Workshop. Woohoo! I hope you are so excited for a festive night of stamping. Let me just get prepared here. Okay, there we go. I think I'm ready. So, wait, there's more. I need my Stampin' Lips. Okay. Ooh. Let's see, I just got some new lipstick. Oh, I'm digging it. So, yay! I hope that you guys are ready. This is my How the Grinch Stole Christmas Whoville Christmas tree headband. That's a whole thing. So anyway, I hope that you guys are ready for a fun night of stamping. I'm so excited to be here with you tonight. I have some great projects planned in this super-sized event, and I was just thinking to myself, gosh, I wonder if I have my prizes, and I think the answer is I don't actually have them here. So that's really lame. Let me see. Well, okay. I know what one of my prizes is. My new bundle. Okay. And then let's see. My other, oh wait, hold on. I think I actually have them pretty handy. Oh, no. Okay. I got all excited thinking I was ready. So, anyway, I've got some great prizes for tonight. We have my new bundle. We have my Stampin' Cut Emboss machine. We have a $100 gift card. We've got the little treats bundle with a few extras. And that seems like there should be one other. Did I say $100 shopping spree? I should write this down. Why am I all out of sorts for some reason? Okay, hold on. Let's make our list and check it twice. So first of all, we have the $100. We have the Stampin' Cut Emboss machine, or the Big Boss as we like to call it. We've got the Pretty Perennials. We've got the little treats. Oh, I know. We also have the tasteful, or let's see, In Good Taste Sweet. Okay, so the whole suite. So yay. Okay, so thank you guys. I'm glad you like my festive hat. I got this last year, almost exactly a year ago, for a big event I did for my team in Ohio, and we had fun shopping and being silly. So I love it. Anyway, let's see. Let's see. I'm trying to think. If you're missing your numbers, hold tight. I will go through them in just a moment for you. So don't worry. You're all okay. But I'm wondering if I have anybody who's on here tonight who is not playing bingo, like you're just watching, and it can help me. And the reason is because one of our participants it was not able to be here tonight because her father died, and she asked if I could have somebody play her numbers. So okay, I see. Hold on. Okay, you guys are all on here. Okay, Peggy, I saw your name go by. Peggy, are you okay to play for us tonight? Peggy Kulik, I think is how you say your last name. I would be grateful, and I'm going to tell you the numbers in a second, Peggy, so get a pencil to write them down, and then I'll give them to you in just a moment. Okay. Okay, so I'm just hopping on here. All right. So I'm finding my numbers. So Peggy, you tell me when you're ready. And then I will give you her numbers. And then I'm also going to pull up my video here so I can watch the chat a little easier. Let's see. Okay. My channel. Here we go. All right. Now I'm on live chat. Yay. Okay. So, so thank you, by the way, for your help. I really appreciate that, Peggy. That is awesome. I figured I'd be able to find somebody. Okay. All right. Let's see. Has Peggy gotten back to me that she's got a pencil ready to write this down? Okay, she said go ahead. All right. So Peggy, your numbers, you're going to be playing for Myra is her name, M-Y-R-A. And whenever you comment, I will know that you are commenting for her. And her numbers are 1, 12, 27, 29, and 15. Okay, so I'm going to explain how game night works if you've never been with us before. We're going to stamp a project, play a game of bingo, stamp a project, play a game of bingo. You get the idea. And the way it works is when you registered, you had picked 5 numbers, 1 to 30. And if you hopefully wrote those down, you should have gotten them in your confirmation email from me. If you didn't get an email, chances are you don't have my email address in your bookmark or in your address book. And so that is Dina@thecreativitycave.com. So make sure that's in your bookmark because sometimes people don't get my emails because of that. Anyway, if you are missing your numbers, in just a moment, I will go through and grab anybody who's missing theirs. So be ready to write them down. And then when we do play bingo, I will call numbers. And by the way, you'll be able to see the numbers I'm picking because I'll have the camera on the numbers. And when I call a number that you have, if you've got one of those numbers, you comment B. And then if you have 2, you comment BI. If you have 3, you comment BIN, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And so it's really easy to play. And then if you have bingo, shout it from the rooftops. And the winner is going to be the first person I see with bingo. Okay, so I will be watching closely. And please know that we're all on the same feed and situation. So the name of the game is Patience because all of tonight is about stamping and having fun. And we just play a little bingo on the side. So it's kind of fun. Now, in order to play bingo with us, you do need to be registered. And our registration sold out as I knew it would. It's been selling out every single month. So if you missed registration, make sure you get on my mailing list so that you can join us in January. Our January date, I believe, is the 12th. So I'm very excited about that because it's going to be a brand new catalog. And I bet you could probably guess that one of our stamp sets that we're going to use next month is going to be this one. Oh, yes. For sure it will. I can't wait. So, and the other thing that's really awesome is if you order your stamp set from me, I will autograph it for you. And what's even more awesome is you can get your set from me for free. Ooh, and I'll be telling you about that in just a little bit. So I'm very excited. It sounds like Myra is here. Okay, good. You made it, but you don't have your numbers. I will go through them in just a moment for you, Myra, so don't worry about that. Let's see, what else was I going to tell you? I feel like I need some more lip gloss. Is that weird? It's almost fruity. I like that. Very cool. Okay, let's see. Sometimes you just need a little more on your Stampin' Lips. Okay, what else was I going to tell you? So many things. Okay. I've got, well, I think I've got everything. Okay, oh, last thing. If I went through the numbers and I didn't catch any that had 6, but if there are 6 numbers on your list of numbers, my policy is that I will cross off the last number on your list, just so there's no questions about that. And of course, just remember, we're all about the patience. Everybody's going to have fun and it's going to be fabulous. I just know it. And the Christmas spirit is clearly here because I have a tree on my head as we speak. So, oh my goodness. Okay. Oh my gosh, Denise, you just found it and you ordered it. That's awesome. I love it. Also, we do just have to have a little mommy confessional here for just a minute. And I might remind you during our mommy confessional that there's no judging at the Creativity Cave, okay? So right now, my whole family is at Carl's orchestra concert. I'm missing it. So, oops. He had an orchestra concert tonight, but did I know about that when I scheduled this a month ago? No. I found out about it like very recently. And let's be honest, I'm okay to miss this one. That's my mommy confessional. Okay, so before y'all judge me and tell me I'm a bad mom, first of all, can I tell you how many orchestra concerts I've been to my kids for? Like about 1 billion. Also, Ella is home and she went, so that's good. And also, it's a socially distant concert. No, thank you. And what else? There was something else I was going to tell you. I can't remember, but I'm okay with missing this one. There we go. I said it. He has a lot of concerts. He's in 2 different orchestras, and this isn't the good one. So, okay. But he did have to wear a tuxedo, and he came downstairs and he held up his cummerbund and he said, "What is this?" So I helped him get dressed. So good mom. I stand by it. Anyway, yeah. Okay, Jody, it sounds like you need a catalog. Jody, message me your address and I will get catalogs in the mail to you. And also everyone else, thank you for not judging. I have to say, so Carl is 14 and he plays viola, and he's been playing viola since he was 5. So this is not my first rodeo. I've been to about 1 billion concerts. And Andy was really funny. He goes, "Don't worry, I've got your back." And I laughed and I was like, "Yeah, you've been out of town for quite a few of these babies before too. So I think we're okay." He actually, I do feel bad though, because the last concert he had, no, I was at that one. I was thinking he had a concert when I was at Barb's. He had something when I was at Barb's. Oh no, he had a recording for a concert. That doesn't count because I couldn't have been there anyway. But anyway, it was fun. All right. I think with all that said, it is time that we start playing. So if you are missing your numbers, please let me know. Okay, so comment if you're missing your numbers. The first one I think is Myra. So Myra, I'm gonna well, so Myra, here are your numbers. They are 1, 12, 27, 29, and 15. Ruth Vorel, your numbers, actually, I'm going to flip the camera so I can show them to you. I don't know, I can understand things better when I can see them. Do you guys feel like that? I do. So hold on, I'm going to flip my camera and then we're going to stamp. Okay, so Ruth. Okay, Ruth, yours are 6, 7, 10, 16, and 30. Okay, oops, I got behind. Let's see. Leah, you don't even know if you're registered. You're making me giggle. You are, my dear. Is it Lee? I think I just said Leah, so I think it's Lee, though. Lee, you are 3, 7, 10, 12, and 21. Debbie Esslinger. Debbie, you are not registered. Debbie, if you're thinking about our bingo for our team, that's Thursday night. So that's not tonight. Marsha. Marsha, your numbers are 5, 17, 2, 24, and 8. Mary, how do you guys not know if you're registered? You're killing me. Mary, your numbers are 1, 7, 10, 13, and 25. By the way, I sent an email out to everybody. Just a little while ago. Mary Lou Black, I don't see you on my list. Nanette McKeel. Change your last number 30. Oh, good catch. Got it. Sue Ellen, you think you saw your name on my list. If that is Sue Ellen, yes, you are. 17, 3, 22, 29, and 7. You're giggling, making me giggle. Becky. Becky. I thought I emailed these to you, by the way, Becky. 3, 5, 9, 18, and 24. Oh my gosh, you guys. You're killing me. Linda, I registered for everything. I still can't keep track. Okay, so somebody said you didn't get Lee said you didn't get an email confirmation. Chances are you need to add my email to your address book, and it's Dina at the Creativity Cave.com. Make sure you add that to your contact list or your address book in your email. CONTACT. And that way you'll get it. Okay, anyone else? Allison is asking how you get started. You need to register, Allison. And unfortunately our registration is closed at this point. So sorry. Okay, so here we go. I am going to start with our first card. So you will receive from me, your make and take packet is going to include a roll of Misty Moonlight ribbon, my favorite part. You will get a package of the Whale of a Time sequins. Yay. You will get a package of the Whisper White note cards and envelopes. you will also get a half a package of the In Color DSP and then some pre-cut cardstock. Karen Braxton. Your numbers are 3, 7, 13, 23, and 29. Okay. So, everything that you're going to need is in here. So you can pull all of your goodies out. All right. So our first card is going to be with, let's see. Well, these, by the way, the papers in here are not in order. You've got a half a sheet of Whisper White, and that is for scrap. So you'll stamp on this. And then the rest of these pieces we'll be using on the different cards. Okay. So, oh my gosh, my hat tipped, or my little headband thing tipped down, and it was tickling my forehead with one of the ribbons, and it was like, oh my God, there's a spider on me. Don't worry, it was not a spider. Okay. So here we go. We're going to start with one of our note cards, and the stamp sets we're using tonight, by the way, we've got 3. We're going to use, let's see, the Snow Wonder stamp set, which is just so pretty. And then we've got the Hooray to You stamp set, which is really fun and super easy to work with. And then we've got the Freezing Fun. So I had to balance out my 2 winter sets with a Hooray to You set. All right. So we're going to take a note card and an envelope out. And we're going to fold that note card. Now, one of my pet peeves about the note cards is that sometimes the score line is not 100% accurate. So I still am going to give this a good score and try and bend it to my will, which means that I'm going to make it do what I want it to do. Okay. And then we're going to use the snowman. And we're actually going to make 2 cards before we play our first game of bingo, but they're both of them are pretty simple. We're actually making more than 5 cards. That's our typical number. So just be prepared for that. Okay, so I'm going to start with my snowman on here. So this is kind of the simple one. And you can do any kind of sentiment that you want. There's beautiful sentiments that come in the stamp set. And then there's also sentiments that you can use that are not, they don't have to be from the set. And this one, I think these, by the way, would make great thank you cards for after the holidays. I'm just saying. Okay, so I'm going to stamp sending you blessings, peace, and magic this Christmas season. And then we're going to color. So we're going to color with just a few colors right here. First of all, I'm going to color our little carrot nose with my pumpkin pie. And then I'm going to color the holly with my red. And I'm using Stampin' Blends, but you can use whatever method you prefer to color with. And then I'm going to do the holly in Just Jade. I've got a little bit of dark, and then I'm going to do a little bit of light. So pretty. And then I'm going to do the scarf in some Misty Moonlight. Now, Misty Moonlight is kind of a weird blend combo. And what I mean by that is the colors are weird. I don't know how else to describe it. So there we go. So I'm just doing some dark, and then we're going to go light over the top. I feel a little bit like they don't quite match up. And you know what? Darn it all. I wasn't supposed to do blue on this one. I was supposed to do red. Oh well. That's okay. We don't judge at the Creativity Cave, so it's all good. All right. So the last thing I'm going to do is add some, I've got some balmy blue, and I'm just going to kind of go over the snow a little bit at the bottom. And then my actual final coloring, because I guess I jumped the gun a little bit, is not really color, it's clear Winkostella. And I'm just going to run that kind of over the bottom and then on my snowman a little bit. Okay. And I guess if you wanted, you could color the cap, and I'm going to use some smoky slate for that. This is the dark, and then we'll do just a little bit of light on top. Okay, so that's pretty quick coloring. I love that it's easy to do, like so. Okay, so that's our first card. Super easy. Now, on all of these cards, one of the things that you can do is take the flap of your card and put on it some DSP. So to do that, I'm just going to take and adhere this with a little bit of my DSP from my pack. And not quite every color is, or every card is going to have a coordinating color of DSP, because I did go outside these 5 colors a little bit, but many of them will work. Also, I just shook my head and I could feel the jingling of the bells on my tree, and that makes me happy. So there's my matching envelope flap. So easy to do. So I love that. Okay, so there's our first card. Now we're going to do another card super quick. This one's, if that card was quick, this one's way quicker. It is, if you can find your note cards. What did I do with them? Don't worry, they're right here. Are the blend colors bleeding through the paper? That's a great question, Mary. And the answer is not really. Because I'm not doing heavy blending, and this is our thick cardstock, it's a thick white cardstock, it's pretty good about not bleeding through too bad. So yeah. Okay. Now, I'm not one of those people who's really freaked out about spiders, so Kathy, I'm okay. I have one of my best friends, Deb. She like flips out over spiders, and it kind of cracks me up, and a little piece of me always tries to or wants to freak her out about it, which I know is a little bit mean, but it's okay. I'm saying it's okay anyway. All right, so here's another really quick card, so you get a bonus project for this one. So I'm stamping my sentiment, Christmas wishes, and joyful greetings. And I think this is the kind of card that would be so perfect if you were going to drop like a little basket of treats off for your neighbor or something like that. Which I am excited to do a little bit of holiday baking. I haven't done anything like that in a while, so I'm anxious to give that a little try. For this one, I'm going to use my red blends and my Granny Apple green, but you could use any green and that would be great. And I'm going to start with dark red. And do you see where there's shading lines on my image? That's where I'm going to color in my dark blend. And then I'm going to go over the rest of it in my light blend afterwards. So it's pretty easy. They've done the hard work for you to help you figure out how to color this. And it's going to look fabulous at the end, which makes me happy. Everybody likes fabulous looking cards. And we're almost done already. Okay, so there we go. There's that. Then I'm going to take the, oops, I want the other side of this. I'm going to take my dark marker and I'm just going to color in like a few of the spots. Notice my attention to detail. That was sarcasm in case you weren't aware. So I just did a few dark spots in the dark, and then I'm going to go over the rest with the light. And so it's super easy to color this. It looks fantastic. And we are done. Wait. Done. Okay. So that was a really quick card, wasn't it? Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's see. Please remind what to do to catch up with the video and comments. I would probably say, Gail, just log out and log back in again. That might help. The other one is at the top of the chat. You want to make sure it says live chat, not, I want to say top comments or something is the other option. So, okay, so we made 2 really quick cards. And now it is time to play a little bingo. So I'm going to close my ink pad up and then I'm going to grab my bingo numbers. Okay, so pull your bingo numbers out and get ready to play bingo. Oh, you know, well, okay, never mind. We're going to play bingo. So here we go. First number is 21. And then while I'm doing this, don't forget, if you've got a number, comment B. If you have 2 numbers, then you'll comment BI and so forth till you have bingo. And then when you've got bingo, shout it from the rooftops. We can't wait. The other thing is, if more than one person has a bingo, please still comment bingo if you have a bingo, because we'll verify the numbers and make sure that that person really did have bingo. And then the other thing is I have consolation prizes. So I want to make sure everybody gets the prizes. But remember, the first person I see is the one that gets the bingo. All right, so our second number is 14. And 7. I'm making him come out a little faster now. All right, now I'm seeing a bunch of people come through. Next number is 24. Okay, we've got a couple BINs, or at least one. That's exciting. Okay, the next number is 29. All right, 15. Okay, here we go. Ooh, Renata has BING, very exciting. Our next number is 23. I'm also wondering, like, you can see at there we go. You can see at my desk, I moved my camera a little bit. I was thinking, wow, that's not good if you can see my desk because I couldn't see it on my screen at first. Okay. Next number is 6. Ooh, we've got some more BINs. Very exciting. Number 1. Ooh, Mary Ann has B-I-N-G. All right. We've got a couple B-I-N-Gs out there. Here's our next number, 19. Ooh, another B-I-N-G. It's so funny to watch the numbers because it'll be like one, and then a whole bunch. All right, our next number is 20. Also, can I just tell you, one of our viewers is watching tonight from the North Pole. That's right. How awesome is that? I love that she lives in the North Pole, and she lives on Santa Claus Lane, or at least she gets things mailed to Santa Claus Lane, which I think is pretty epic. Shake them papers. Okay, Shirley, I will. I'm shaking them. Like, how cool would it be to live in the North Pole on Santa Claus Lane during the holiday season? I think that sounds pretty cool. Okay, guys, here comes our next number. It's 26. And yes, for real, she does. The North Pole is in Alaska. Chrissy lived in North Pole, Alaska. I'm thinking North Pole, Alaska can't be that big. Isn't she busy making toys? I don't think she actually makes toys, but she did send me some fun things from the North Pole, which was pretty cool. Actually, I'm excited to put my ornament on my tree. My tree might be up, but it might not be decorated quite yet. And poor Jody is drinking rum chata. Well, good for you, Jody. Ah, there's an Air Force base right there. Well, that makes sense because sometimes Santa needs a little help. All right. Looks like we're ready for another number, 17. Ooh, Julie Braby has bingo. Let's check it out. All righty. That makes me so happy. We've got a bingo winner. Okay, she had 1, 6. Uh-oh. Yes, 6. 17. 24 and 29. 29 and 24. You are the winner, Miss Julie. Do we have any other bingos? Let's see. So, Miss Julie, you know what that means. You get to choose from 5 fabulous prizes. Okay, so the Pretty Perennials bundle is one of your choices, but I know you placed an order today that qualified you for a free stamp set, so I'm just telling you that. Okay. And then the Little Treats bundle. So this comes with the dies and a few other goodies. Okay. And then $100 gift certificate, the Stampin' Cut Emboss machine, or the In Good Taste bundle, and that, or actually it's the whole suite. And so that would include the stamp set and dies. And all the other goodies. I'm trying to grab the dies. Here are the dies, except I just dropped one. Okay, so those are your choices. So let me know what you would like, Julie. And then it sounds like we might have another winner. I'm just scrolling back. I don't actually see. Was it Mary Ann? I don't see a bingo written out. Okay, Mary Ann says she thinks she did. Okay. We will take a look in just a second. And Julie, have you told me? Oh, you'll take the machine. Okay, it's yours, Miss Julie. Mary Ann. One, 6, 11. Oh, I don't see 11, Mary Ann. So it does not look like you had bingo. That was one of your numbers, 11, 21, and 29. Nope. You are missing 11. Okay, I didn't push that out of the way, did I? I don't think so. Is that right? Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. So if you guys are buffering, I suspect it is, I don't think it's me because I am not having any problems with my live feed. So there you go. Alrighty. So next up, it's time to stamp. Okay, we're gonna make one more card with our beautiful snowman. And this time we're going to stamp him on a piece of crumb cake cardstock. And I'm not even gonna lie, you guys, this is a sample pretty much out of the holiday catalog, but I loved it so much. And I gave you 2 pieces of crumb cake. You can see one is bigger than the other. The bigger one is the one that you're going to stamp the snowman on, okay? And then just had to get my ink pad. Okay. Now on this, I'm going to color this a little differently. I'm going to use my watercolor pencils. Okay, and color it in with those. All right, and one of my favorite parts about my watercolor pencils are the white, is the white pencil, because it's really cool. I'm going to sharpen this up real quick. Okay, so on here, I'm going to take my white and do all the white parts. So I'm going to do some snow right here. We're going to die cut this out, so it's okay if you don't get all the snow. Now, if you don't have the die cuts for this, that's not the end of the world. You can still just fussy cut this. It just will take you a little longer. Not gonna lie, the fussy cutting takes longer. But I'm gonna go over the whole thing. Now, I'm not gonna go over my buttons because you can see when you color on here, you do get a little bit of, it lightens up the black lines just a bit. And by the way, I'm putting this on a stack of typing paper because I was picking up the lines from my background area. Oh my gosh. And you know what this right here is? That is a little blob of ink. So I'm going to use my sand eraser to get rid of that. And then we're going to color over it again. We got rid of most of it, so that's pretty good. Sometimes on your ink pad, do you see there's like little fuzzies? They can get on your stamped image, but and it's on my pencil. Don't worry, we can erase it. Okay, so let's make sure my pencil is clean, and it is now. So we're just going to go over that with our pencil, and it's like it didn't even happen. I love when we can get rid of stuff like that. Okay, so I'm just going to go around coloring this in. Now, I'm not actually going to blend these with a blender pen or anything. I'm just coloring with these like they're regular colored pencils. Again, I'm staying off of the buttons so that they stay nice and dark. And then I'm just doing the rest. I'm going to be a little bit more careful up here too, because we've got eyeballs and all the cool things. Not cool things, cool things. The smile and whatnot. Okay, so we've got the snowman in white. Then I'm going to take some Night of Navy for the scarf. And we'll put this down. Now, someone's saying they need one of those erasers. Did you know they come in my adhesive kit? Ooh, so if you have ordered an optional adhesive kit, it comes in the adhesive kit. So that's pretty exciting. I'm actually, right now it's an add-on with classes, but I will be offering the adhesive kit as a thing that you can order here probably in the next week or so, just by itself. So that's kind of awesome. So there we have a beautiful blue scarf. And then we're going to take and do some green for the holly. And when you're coloring with colored pencils, you can get some shading by simply coloring a little harder in the areas you want dark and a little lighter in the areas you want light. I'm going to do my berries in white because I think that's kind of pretty. And then I've got my basic gray for the hat. And just like before, we'll color a little darker on the heavy lines and a little lighter where there aren't shaded lines on our image. And then we get some beautiful shading. The other thing is with this kind of sketchy line art, you can color pretty messy and no one will know. So I love that. Isn't that cute? Okay. And then let's see. Oh, we need to do the nose. So of course we'll do that in pumpkin pie. And what I do love about this is that orange is kind of a fun contrasting color. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so that is all the coloring that we need to do for this. So what I want to do next is take and die cut my, ooh, but where's my die cut? That is not good. Okay, that is really not good because I am out. Ooh. I just had him out a little too good. Okay, so I'm going to put my die right over the top. And what I like to do is place either a Post-it or some washi tape just to hold it in place. Because you know you went to all that coloring. You want to make sure it comes out good. All right, I'm going to run it through the Big Boss. We'll pull this out and, oh, perfection. But wait, there's more. We are going to make a really cute background. So now you're going to take the smaller piece of crumb cake cardstock and we're going to stamp in the background of that. So first I'm going to take the, oops, this is the wrong ink pad. I'm going to take my Mossy Meadow ink pad and sorry, I just had to grab my tree. My Mossy Meadow ink pad and ink up the trees. And we're going to stamp them down here. So I'll do a couple there and a couple up here. I'm leaving a little space down at the bottom, and that's fine. And then what I'm going to do is take my Whisper White ink pad and stamp that on. Nina says, anyone have the scoop on the adhesive kit? Can you tell me what you mean by the scoop? And then is this stamp set carrying over? Yes, it is. I believe it is carrying over to the next holiday catalog, meaning that once this catalog is over, you won't be able to get it again until the next holiday catalog. I did a video on that last night, and I went through page by page all the things. So I don't happen to have that handy, and I don't have it all memorized, but I do know it is carrying over. The adhesive kit, Nina, that is something I'm offering. And it was part of the registration, and then it will be a standalone item here pretty quick. I just haven't done it yet. And it comes with a whole bunch of really awesome stuff, including a bunch of adhesives, such as a seal, liquid glue, glue dots. But then there's some awesome extras in it, such as an adhesive remover, a sand eraser, and this handy dandy little ruler. And that is, it all comes in a little zipper pouch. So I don't have one handy with me, but it's kind of cool. Okay, so there we go. I just rubbed the edges of this piece, by the way, to give it a little frosty look. So I stamped all the snowflakes. Now I'm going to color the snow on my tree. So you can see there's white areas and then there's green areas. I'm going to color in those white areas. You want to leave the green ones alone. And then you also want to make sure that your stamp is image is nice and dry, because when I was making my sample, I was smearing the green ink a little bit because I went to coloring it right away. So that's why I did the white stamping while I let this dry. So we're just going to add that white on here. Looking good. Okay. There we go. All right. Now we're also going to, well, actually, we're going to do one more thing. We're going to take and cut a piece of our Misty Moonlight DSP. You can really use any of the patterns. I'm going to use, well, I think I'm going to use the writing. I think that'll look good. And I want to cut that piece to be 3.5 by 5 inches. And that's going to cover the whole front of my card. And because this paper is 6 inches, I can just cut it at the 1 inch line and I'm good to go. Oh my gosh, they're already home from his concert. That was a quickie. Okay. So I'm going to give my note card a fold, and then this is going to cover the whole front. But before I adhere it, I actually want to adhere this layer first, and then we're going to tie some ribbon on. Hello? They're not talking to me. Well, I hope he at least took them out for some ice cream or something. Isn't that what you do after a concert? And of course, when I say that, I hope they brought me back some. Okay, so now I'm going to tie my ribbon around this, and I'm going to leave enough to tie a bow. If you're not feeling the love of a bow, that's okay. You can tie a knot. We won't judge. All right, so I'm going to tie this over here, way on the one edge, and then it'll kind of stick out on the side of my little snowman. Okay. Oopsie. There we go. And then I'll just trim this a little. So cute, cute, cute. And then we'll pop this up on top. So super easy, really, but a little putsy. Oh my gosh, I'm like, ooh, somebody's coming into my office. It's my dog. And I'm pretty sure she's like, do you have any treats? She has been rather pathetic. Okay. So then we're just going to pop up our snowman right on top like so, and then we'll adhere the whole thing to our card base. So real simple and pretty. Ta-da! Okay. So, you know what that means, guys. It's time for some bingo. And bingo, what's his name-o? All right. I'm done with my pencils for tonight, so I'm getting rid of them. Putting away a couple things, clearing off my space so we can play bingo. Okay, now there are still some really amazing prizes up for grabs. I'm fluffing all the numbers to ensure that they all come out just the way you want. All right, our first number is 25. I don't think we had that one, so that's good. We've already got a new number. Oh, good. Such wonderful news. Okay, I'm cleaning off my space just a little more. Okay, our next number is 21. Oh, Peggy, thank you. I'm glad you liked the card. I liked how it turned out. Now, I will tell you, though, that it is kind of a copycat from the holiday catalog. Our next number is 15. I'll show you. Let's see. If I can remember what page this is on. Maybe it's in the back. I'm thinking it's in the back. Ah, here we go. So this is kind of what I cased it from. I changed it up a bit, but all right. Next number is 24. Who do I get my nails done by? Just a place down the road from me. It's Dip. So they're nice and Strong. Okay, number 1. All right, 27. Ooh, that is the Tag Buffet kit. Ooh, one of my faves. Ooh, I already see BIN. Couple people. Yay. Number 10. Oh, speaking of number 10, Chrissy, are you on here? I'm pretty sure you are. Last month you won the pet suite, and I think we left your little trinkets, these pet trinkets here. If you're missing those, will you just say something? We've got them here, and we'll send them out with your kit this month, if that is the case. They were out when we were doing gifts, and we couldn't remember if we had them. Oh my gosh, we already have a bingo? My, Allison. Let's take a look. I don't see that, you guys. BIN. BIN. I still. Allison who? I still don't see Allison commenting bingo. No, she retracted it. Okay. I was going to say, I don't see it on here. Okay. Number 19. She was a premature bingoer. Okay, so I added 19. All right, 28. Oh, speaking of the North Pole, we've got the reindeer and Santa's sleigh from, that is the, Wishes and Wonder bundle. That's a bongo. That's funny. I love that. That makes me giggle. Ooh, but we've got a couple BINGs. Oh, very exciting. Okay. Our next number is 26. Okay, Chrissy, I just saw your message, and we will get those out to you, so no worries. Yvonne, your numbers are missing in action. Well, I'm calling some different numbers. I'm trying. I'm doing my part here. Okay, our next number is 8. Hey, that's a different number. Ooh, Kara's got BIN. Sue has BIN. Becky's got BIN. Karen's got BING. Joyce has BING. So exciting. Okay, here we go. Number 2. Sharon's got BING. Oh, so exciting. Here comes our next number, and it's a 3. I see more of you are on here. Lots of you are on here. Just tears and you need some rum chata. Oh my gosh, you guys kill me. Okay, number 20 is the next number. All right. Nina would like scotch. Okay, here comes the next number. 14. That's a new one. Fran is saying, please review the numbers. They're all out, Fran. What do you mean you need your numbers? Ooh, Robin, I see a bingo. Okay. All right, so let's take a look at Robin. Robin had a 1, a 6. Uh-oh, Robin. Oh no, sorry. A 10. 1, 10. 14. There we go. 19. Uh-oh, Robin, I don't see 19. That was one of your numbers. Oh no, 19 is right here. Oh my gosh, seriously, you're probably like, Dana! And 26, you've got it, Robin. Okay. Carol Bostwick has a bingo. So let's check Carol. So Robin is our winner, but Carol might have a consolation prize. Why can't I find her name? Here we go. 10, 14, 20. She had 10, 14, 20, 25 and 27. 27, 25. Okay, Carol, you are our consolation winner. Let me know if there are any more people that I'm missing. Okay, do I see anybody else? Carol, just making me sure. Okay, so that means that Miss Robin, I need to know what prize you would like. We've got a $100 gift card. We've got the Pretty Perennials bundle. It will come autographed, of course, with the dies and a couple other pretties to go with that. We also have the whole Tasteful Touches suite of products. So the dies, the stamp set, the DSP, the embellishments, all kinds of good stuff. And then the final choice is the Little Treats bundle. This is going to come with the dies and a few other extras. So let me know what you would like, Miss Robin. And then Carol, you will get a consolation prize. So congratulations to you. And Karen is going to get a big glass of wine. That's great. Duh, your new set, of course. Okay, so you want my Pretty Perennials bundle. Okay, now I will tell you, Robin, one little caveat to that. The dies are not available quite yet, so I might need to send this gift to you late. Is that okay? I probably should have mentioned that earlier. And I don't know when, but I think it'll be yet this month. So I'm just putting that out there so you have all the information. So if you want to change your mind, that's fine. But if that's okay, it will be just a little bit late because the dies aren't here quite yet. I suppose I could give you a used set of dies, but we'll hold out for the new ones. Okay, so good for you, Robin. And I will autograph it and everything. Okay. So good job. And Carol, you've got a consolation prize coming. Gosh, what if all the prize winners got a card using my new stamp set? That would be kind of fun. Okay, now it is time to play, or I'm sorry, to stamp another project. So we're going to use the Hooray to You stamp set. Now this is a stamp set that is actually found in our beginner brochure. This is a little kind of extra catalog, and it is like I said, one of the stamp sets in here. It's super easy to work with, and it's definitely geared towards beginning stampers. But what I love about it is it makes super cute cards super quick. So you can't go wrong with that, right? We're going to make a couple cards with this real quick. And I am going to use my Stamparatus with this. Now the main reason is because it's kind of got a real big image right here. So it's just easier to manage with the Stamparatus plate, in my opinion. That's just me. Now I don't need, because this is, what's the word? This is a rubber stamp. It's got cling on it. I don't need that extra foam plate. So I'm going to use it like this. So I'm going to stamp this on one of my note cards. And the easiest way to do this is to simply stamp this in a color. And you have enough cards that you could do this in all the colors. So that's kind of cool. So, now our card is going to open like this, but I have this upside down. Why do I have this upside down? I'm going to move this around. All right. Our card is going to open like this. So I want to make sure I'm putting this on my card in the right orientation. So I'm going to just throw a magnet on here. Like so. I'm also going to, I picked up my stamp and I want to make sure that it's on here straight, to make sure that it's not, you know, funny, crooked. All right. So I'm going to start with, I think I'm going to do a nice happy yellow bumblebee. Okay. So I inked that stamp up nicely. And here's a little trick for you. I'm just going to pull my sleeve and then I can kind of glide my hand across and make sure I'm getting good pressure across my whole image. And there's my card. Now I could leave this as is. That would be easy to do, but I'm going to decorate a little bit. So, yeah, the dies. So what happened, the ship was damaged. I don't think anything bad, just like maybe mechanical or something. They had to go to a different port to stop. And so they ended up having to logistically reorganize how they were going to get the dies from the different port to our warehouse. as you can probably imagine, that is not an easy feat these days. So they had to send the dies, or I should say the whole shipment, a different method, I guess is the best way to describe it, to get to our distribution center here. So yeah. Okay. Does a beginner's catalog come out with every catalog, or just with the annual? Just with the annual catalog. Yep. Okay, so I'm going to take some die cuts and I'm going to add a couple little embellishments to my card. So I'm going to take, and I just got a clear little bit of my goodies. So I'm going to pick up some blue sequins to add here. Oh, I love these. And then I'm just going to tack these on in a few different spots to kind of decorate my little balloon, like so. So that's my card. Pretty easy. Now I can also, of course, take my envelope and decorate the flap with some of my DSP, which of course I think is a brilliant idea. I'm even going to have the DSP in the right direction just because I can. Okay, and look at, it's just so easy to do this. So now the fun part about this is you can do this in every single color that you want, and just make a whole bunch of these cards to keep on hand, to give to somebody when you need a card really quick. So it is super duper crazy easy quick. Let me show you. Here's another one that I did with the magenta. So fun, happy colors. Okay. Now, another thing that you can do with this is we're going to do another little technique. You can, first of all, we got to clean this. Where's my cleaner? What packet of paper is this? It is the current, this year's new in color DSP pack of paper. So it's the 6x6 paper stack. And you'll get a half a pack in with your make and take packet if you registered for it. So that's kind of exciting. Okay, now another way to use this is to take a marker and color just the words happy birthday. Now, you have to do this with a Stampin' Write marker, not with a Stampin' Blend. The Stampin' Blends are alcohol-based ink, and they'll dry too quickly. They won't work on here. They will dry right on the stamp, and then they'll never actually work on your paper. So we're going to use a Stampin' Write marker, and I'm actually going to get this kind of locked and loaded on my platform here. So I'm going to grab another one of my note cards. So I am ready to go. Because one of the other things is when you do this technique, especially if you live in a dry area like the desert, like the southwest of the US, and in the winter time it can be very dry here in the Midwest. You want to make sure that you've got enough time to get it down so that it's still wet. Okay, and I'm going to turn this just so you can see what I'm doing. I gotta get rid of my DSP stack here. Okay, so I am going to take my marker and just color the words happy birthday on here. And you can even do, well, now here's the beauty, by the way, of doing this with your Stamparatus. The stamp positioner allows you to restamp. So say part of it didn't come out very well, then you can redo it. So I'm gonna stamp that down. And my birthday, it looks pretty good, but we could go over this again really quick and get a little better image. Sometimes I swear just doing it twice just gets the ink on there a little thicker and it works a little better. Okay. Oh, there we go. Now you can see I'm not being quite as careful as I need to be because I'm videoing, which is part of the problem. But I'm picking up a couple of the little sprinkles from around here. There's all kinds of little dots, but that's okay because I think it looks all right with this. And then we're going to actually add a little bit more stamping to this in just a second. That one was a little more overt. We can wipe off. Okay. Another thing you can do is huff on it. I literally just breathed on that. And what that does is it remoistens the ink. Oh, somebody just said, don't you have to huff? Yeah, it's not a rule, but yes, huffing helps. It sounds like something the teenagers do. Isn't that a thing, like huffing paint or something? I don't know. I was a good girl growing up. I didn't do naughty things. Well, not really. Okay. One more time. And boom. All right, so now we have this super cute happy birthday card. And I love the words. And now we can decorate this. And by the way, this would be a good way if I should have used blue, because then we could have made this like a more masculine looking card. But, ooh, I thought I do have some stamps mounted. Okay. So one of the things that you can do is add some of the other sentiments. Oh my gosh, my rubber is gone. How does this stuff happen? It's, of course, because I'm live. Also, I could probably take my tree off because it's jiggling with every move my head makes. Oh my gosh. Did someone say how to make it stop going from live chat to top chat? You just click. Someone else is giggling because I said rubber. Oh my gosh. Seriously, I can't find the rest of the stamp set. Well, I was going to stamp happy birthday to you at the bottom here, but I seriously am like the rubber is missing from my stamp set. Ah. Like, honestly, how does this happen? It's all right here. Oh, boy. Okay, well, we're just going to decorate this, and it's all going to be fine. Okay, so I'm going to take this is Mango Melody. And I'm going to stamp a couple of these on here. Okay, and then I'm going to add a couple of my rhinestones. Now, I personally like to use my rhinestones with my glue dots because I'm kind of lazy. Not gonna lie. I don't like waiting for glue to dry and all of that business. So I just think it's kind of fun to use the glue dots to adhere them. And then I think the easiest way to pick them up is with your take your pick tool. So that's really simple. Okay, so I picked 3 of the green ones, and then we're just going to add these sequins here. Like, and there's another just ridiculously cute, super easy card with a matching envelope. Oh, so fun. Okay, so that was our next card. All right. And by the way, I will, if you're registered, you'll get an email with all of the projects that I'm doing in a tutorial, and I'll have a lot of extra samples for this one. Okay. So that means it is time to play another game of bingo. Bingo, bingo, bingo. So grab your numbers out. And away we go. Our first number is 18. Okay. Anna, you're at a hotel. Yeah, that's probably not the best. 20 is our next number. Ooh, there's already some BIs. Look at that. Number 3. All right. Ooh, lucky 13. I don't think we had that number yet, did we? $22. The bees are flying. I know that it's kind of funny how it all goes like that, isn't it? All right, 29. Ooh, a bee spelling. Harriet's got a BIN spelling. All right, our next number is 4. I don't think we've had 4 yet tonight. Ooh, Marty's got BIN. Donna's got BIN. Hope has got BIN. Terry's got a B and she's excited. Okay, number 12. Ooh, I think that's a new number too. Someone said they need better birthdays in their household. Oh, that's funny. I know, I don't. Oh, my birthday is on the 18th. That was the first number I drew, so not bad. Ooh, I see a couple BINGs. Lots of BINs. This game seems to be going a little faster. Are you ready for the next number? Because here it comes, number 7. Ooh, I see lots of BINs. Ooh, a BING. Another BING. All right, here we go. Our next number is 5. Okay. Fran's got BING. Julie's got BING. Karen's got BING. Don't worry, Julie. I know it's you. Angie's got BING. Harriet's luck just ran out. Oh my gosh, you guys are cracking me up. Okay, here comes another number, and it is 30. That is a 3. 30 is our next number. Ooh, lots of BIN. $100 gift certificate for grubs, as well as a fabulous sweet and a bundle. Okay, guys, are you ready? Number 10. Oh my goodness, the letters are scrolling by. Sandra finally has a B. B-I-N-G, B-I. Okay, here we go, guys. 17 is our next number. Karen says she's got bingo. Awesome numbers, but no, because we've got consolation prizes. Oh, Karen says no. Who else do we have? Okay, I see Karen. Someone else says it too. Anne said bingo. Sue Ellen. Okay, I see Sue Ellen. You're the first person I've seen now. Karen said no. Okay, so we won't do Karen. And then I see Sue Ellen. And then Anne. Which Anne? Anne Barclay. Okay, so Sue Ellen was the next person that came up for me. All right, so let's take a look at Sue Ellen first. Sue Ellen had 3, 17, 22, 29, and 7. Sue Ellen, you are good to go. Okay. I still don't see an Anne on my screen, so I'm not sure. I've only seen other people say it's Anne Barclay. I haven't actually seen Anne Barclay's name come up yet. And remember, it is the one I see first. So let me scroll back. Okay, so I saw Karen, and then she said no. I'm going. And then I see Sue Ellen say bingo. And I see Anne right above her on mine. Yeah, Karen actually didn't have it. Oh, okay. You know what? You're right. Anne was first. She was. I do see that on my screen now. I need to scroll back a little further. Okay, so I do see Anne here. I'll show it to you guys because I don't want anybody to be upset with me. Oops. I do see Anne Barclay and then Sue Ellen. So Anne did hit it first. Okay, so Miss Anne, that means you are our winner.
Congratulations!
Actually, I got to double check Anne had it. Let's not get too quick here. Okay, Anne Barclay. 17, 13. Okay.
Barclay,
13, 30, and 5. 30 and 5. Okay. Anne does have it. All right, guys. Thank you for being patient with me. Where did my little sheet go? With my names.
it's all good.
Yeah.
Good night, ladies. I'm going to bed.
Okay, good night, sweetie.
Love you.
All right, when I picked up my iPad, everything moved. So now I can't find my list. Oh my gosh. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Well, I'm trying to find my list of all the prizes. Okay, so we've got the Little Treats bundle. We've got the Tasteful Touches suite. And then we've got the $100 gift certificate. So let me know what you would like. And then Sue Ellen, you will get a consolation prize. Okay. All right. Anne will take the $100. So Anne, the way that works is you can let me know what you would like for your $100 by emailing me. And if you would like to wait until next month, that is okay as well. So either way is fine. And you can just email me your choices. And then I will send you an email, by the way, to remind you, even though you probably won't forget that you won. You can also use those the $100 towards either products or classes or whatever. So either is fine. And if, like I said, if you want to wait until January because we have a new catalog coming, that is actually okay with me. Alrighty, guys. And then Sue Ellen, you will get a consolation prize, and I'm probably going to have to make it a pretty good one for you. Okay. Next up, we are going to make the cutest cards on the planet. Just so you can get yourself in the right frame of mind for these cards. Okay. I just want you to be aware of what is about to happen. Okay, so first, we're going to use the Freezing Fun stamp set, which is just stinking cute. And this is one where I wanted to have a whole class on it, and I didn't really have the time. So, oh, thank you. I will put my numbers in the bowl. Thank you. You guys are taking good care of me tonight. I appreciate that. So I wanted to do a whole class with this, and I didn't. I ran out of time, like I said. So instead, we're practically getting a whole class in tonight's. I'm going to demonstrate maybe 2 cards, and then I'm going to show you some more so you can make more. But these cards are just ridiculously cute. I might even go so far as to say they're redonkulous. No joke. Okay, so let me just pull out my goodies. When I picked up my iPad, they were all sitting on my iPad, and of course that all got messed up. Okay, now in your packets, you have a piece of, you've got a bunch of pieces of white. Now one of these is like a quarter sheet, and you can take the die from this bundle, which, oh my gosh, now what did I do with it? And die cut the snowbank. Okay. And when you do that, you're just going to die cut it like, whoops, right through the middle. Now, if you don't have the die, that's okay. You can just cut a snowbank freehand, okay? And it's nothing more than just doing a curved edge. It's nothing fancy, okay? So boom. Okay, and let me show you, by the way, the die itself actually gives you a little bit of an edge with the stitching, so that's kind of fun. Okay. Then you'll take that half a sheet and we'll be stamping on this and die cutting. Okay, so we've got our snowbank prepped. We've got our half a sheet of cardstock, and then you've got these 2 circles. So now the circle we're going to use on a card in just a minute, so set that one aside. And then we punched that out of this piece of cardstock. And what we want to do with this is use it actually as a mask. I recommend putting a Post-it note on either side of the circle, and I'll show you why in a second, because what we're going to do is we're going to do some masking with color on here. So grab one of your, or you will grab one of your cards, and I've got my note card here. And these, by the way, are super cute cards. You can use them for Christmas cards if you want, but I think they're just more of fun winter cards. And I saw someone said they lived in Florida. I still think you can make super cute cards even if you live in Florida with this set. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually set this down on my card, and it's, like I said, it's the mask. And then I'm going to take and sponge around the edges. And for that, I'm going to use my blending brushes. I'm using one of these is the new Stampin' Up! Blending brush, so you can see that. And then here's one of the ones that I had before. I only have 3 blending brushes from Stampin' Up! So far, so I'm looking forward to getting some more. But I'm going to take and I'm going to use some Highland Heather. I'm just going to pick up some of that ink, and actually I'm going to grab... Oh, and I found my dumb rubber from before. Okay, we'll come back to that. Okay, so I'm just going to go and I'm going to sponge, or not sponge, but swirl some ink on here. Okay, so I'm creating a little base of Highland Heather. And you can see I kind of get rid of that first little bit of ink first. Okay, now the reason I put these Post-its here is because sometimes you get a little carried away with your sponging and you don't want the sponging to go other places that you don't want it to be. All right, next I'm going to take some Balmy Blue ink, and I'm going to pick up a little bit of that, and we're going to sponge it on the top. And I should have gotten rid of my first bit of ink, and I didn't, but that's okay. And there we go. So we've got 2 colors on our card. So cute. All right. Next, what I want to do is take, there's little snowflakes. And we're going to take the snowflakes as well as, oh, for goodness sakes, I couldn't find it. Our little snowflakes, and then we're also going to take, oh wait, actually, we're going to use the snowflakes first. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. And I'm just going to stamp those in Balmy Blue in the background here. And that's probably good. We're going to leave that part blank because we're going to stamp our sentiment. And then on our scrap piece of Whisper White, that piece, we're going to stamp this. Someone asked, is this set retiring? And yes, it is a retiring stamp set. So it is going to be going away, much to my dismay. Like I said, I just got going with this set and now they're taking it from me. So that's kind of a bummer. Okay, so I've got my little seal and I've got my little iceberg that I stamped in some basic gray ink. And then I'm going to leave my ink pad out because we're going to stamp our sentiment with that in a minute. So I want to color these in, and for that I will use my smoky slate blends, my balmy blue blends. Balmy blue blends, that is quite the tongue twister. And finally, my Highland Heather blends. And let's just make sure that's balmy blue and balmy blue. Okay, so I will take and add a little bit of color with my dark smoky slate. And let's see. Gonna go around the edge here. And then a little bit up here. And here, and then we'll blend it out. By the way, Catherine, I don't know if you saw this, but I cased one of your cards on my blog today. I had a video. The poinsettia card you did in the swap, I did it in red, and I really liked how it turned out, so thank you for that. Okay, so we're blending, blending, blending. By the way, the key to good blending is to make sure you go over all of the dark color with the lighter color. I find that to be quite effective to get a nice blending action happening. And then if it's too dark, you can take a color lifter and lighten things up a little. And that's okay too. Okay. The color lifter I find is a little bit like a delay, so you have to let it kind of go. All right, I'm going to take and color my little iceberg here with the dark kind of on the edge in my balmy blue, and then we'll do the light on the rest. And then I'm also going to add I'm going to add a little bit of color on the hat. Like so. Are these the size of cards that fit in the mini paper pumpkin box? And yes, they are. That is a really good point. I should have mentioned that sooner. Thank you for bringing that up, Sharon. They are the little mini paper pumpkin boxes. Oh my gosh, I'm coloring this all wrong. This is supposed to be purple. Let's see if I can go over it. I went over the whole thing in the light instead of just those sections that I was supposed to. Gosh, I'm an over-eager colorer. I get so excited. Okay, well, I think this might turn out all right. Not too bad. Okay, we'll put some purple on the little top. Okay, so there we go. And then, oh, the light on our iceberg. Well, if I would have been thinking, I would have pre-cut these out. So we're going to take and die cut these real quick. With our dies, I love that the dies have all these different shapes, so we can just cut these out really quick and easy. So I'm going to use my Post-its, though, to keep everything in place, especially because I'm trying to kind of rush a little bit so you don't have to wait for me to die cut too long, because nobody wants to do that. Oh, Fran, you got some happy mail. That's awesome. Yeah, we have been shipping fools here at the Creativity Cave, and we certainly are going to be shipping lots of stuff tomorrow. Okay. So I've got my cute little things here. I'll stick these back. And we're going to add this to our card. So I'll take and just adhere the iceberg directly to my card right about there. And then, of course, we'll pop up our little seal because he's just so dang cute. It's just almost too much. Okay. And look at how cute that is. All right. And then our sentiment says, "'Tis the season to be freezin'." Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Like, seriously, that's just so stinking cute. Okay, so there's one of our cards. Okay, so we're gonna, I think it's time to play bingo. So we're gonna, I will demonstrate more with this in just a minute. Actually, well, yeah, I'm gonna demonstrate more in a minute. We're gonna play another game of bingo, and then I'm gonna demonstrate one more card. All right. Let me clear off some of my blends. Oh, they're just so cute. Okay, so do I have a postal truck stop at my house for packages? Yes, you know what is really funny? Sometimes I've had to have them come back. 4 is our first number. Like, they filled up one whole truck and they had to come back again. That's actually happened. Usually that's when I do my retreat and everything's in a big box. But I think sometimes they wonder when they see I have a lot of packages. But yes, I don't schlep all of these to the post office. They are picked up. Okay. Someone had a question about brushes. Oh, thank you. Let's see what that was. Do I have one for blues, one for reds, not one per color? Yes, Linda, that is correct. Like, I have a blues, and then I have I call it the aqua. So like, I would do balmy blue and night of navy seaside spray. That would be in the blues. And then I have one for pool party, Bermuda Bay Coastal Cabana. That would be in aqua. I've got yellows, I've got reds, pinks, greens, gray and black, and coral. So yeah, I think I use generally about 8 or 9 of them on average. So yeah. Am I going to show the mystery stamping card? Yep, we're almost there. We're not quite there yet, but yep, we will, because I am going to draw a winner from mystery stamping. So yes, I will. You caught your hubby and the mailman talking about your happy mail the other day. That's awesome. I love that. Oh, 16 is our next number. I loved the mystery stamping cards, by the way. You guys made some fantastic cards. I'm excited to show you the mystery card. It's a good one. What was the 3 number? I am calling them out: 4, 21, 26, and 16. 19 is our 5th number. All right, Ellen's already got BIN. Tammy's got BIN. Okay, our next number is 12. Let's see, you had to work. So you missed mystery stamping? Oh, well, please keep playing with a mystery stamping. It's fun. Mystery stamping is where we do it in our Facebook group, and we do that on Mondays before game night. And I give you 4 clues to a card, and you create a card based on those clues, and then share your card in the comments, and then I'm going to draw a winner tonight. So they will win a prize if their name is drawn. It's just a fun activity. If you are in my VIPs, and a VIP is somebody who has ordered from my online store on their own, those we do mystery stamping in VIPs as well. So that's kind of fun. All right, number 3. Your numbers are on vacation. Can I call out in Spanish or French? Oh my gosh, I took 2 years of French in high school, and I don't think I could call them out in French, even if I wanted to. And toi, that's toi. Cat, 4. That's all I know. My son is taking French, and he is like, can't you remember this? And I'm thinking, that was like 20 some years ago. No. And I didn't like French. All right, 30. So that makes me giggle. Okay, number 10. Ooh, Tammy's got BING. I am watching like a hawk. I do not want to miss anything. Ooh, Ruth has got BIN. Rose has BING. Kathleen has BIN. Okay, guys, are you ready? Here comes our next number. And it's lucky 13 again. Alyssa's got BIN. Sabrina's got BIN. Denise has got BIN. Harriet's got a B. Okay, our next number is 22. Sue, can anyone see me? Well, I can see you, Sue. Teresa's numbers have left the building. Alyssa's got BING. Jamie can see you, Sue. Draw with your left hand, LOL. I can. I'm right-handed, though. I think after this, I should have to prove all the numbers are in the bowl. I guess I can. I promise they are. Okay, number 1. It was looking good, but not now. All right, Ed has BING. I know that's not Ed, but I can't think of what your first name is. Don't worry, I know you're on my list. All right, Number 5. Ah, Beth Ann's been keeping a list, and the only ones she hasn't seen are 9 and 11. And actually, I just saw 9 because I was wondering if it was in there. And I just saw 11, but I'm not drawing either one unless it happens to come out here in just a second. Oh, somebody has a bingo. Well, look at that. I don't know. I shouldn't have been talking when we're so close to bingo time. All right, I see Kathleen on here. Is that who had bingo? I'm scrolling again just to make sure. Yep, Kathleen has bingo. Kathleen said it again. All right, Miss Kathleen, congratulations. If anybody else has it, just holler and we'll double check. So Kathleen Charlton, right? Yep, okay. She had 4, 5, 10, 13, and 19. All righty. Good for you, Kathy. Let me see. Were there any other bingos? I just want to make sure. Bingo, bongo, bingo. Okay. Sounds like that's it. All right, Miss Kathleen. So you can choose between the Little Treats bundle, which is, again, this one, or you can have the whole suite of the Tasteful Touches. Such a good one. Love that suite. So let me know which one you would like. And you, did I see you say Tasteful Touches? You'd love the Tasteful Touches. Excellent choice, Kathleen. Definitely a good one. Alrighty, I'm gonna put you down on my list. Kathy. Alrighty, now, the other thing I'm gonna do real quick, and then I'm gonna demonstrate one more card, is I am going to draw a winner for our mystery stamping. So I've got all the names of the participants from mystery stamping on these tags, and we'll draw a winner here as well. I know, depending on where you are, it's getting late. I've already been on for 2 hours, my gosh, but we've been making extra cards tonight. Okay. Alrighty, so here we go. So the winner of this is going to get the Little Treats bundle with some extra goodies as well. And I love this. It makes those cute little treat holders. Mine are kind of across the room. Sue, yes, we can see your comments, Sue, so don't you worry. Okay, our winner is dun 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 Kelly Taranto. Oh my gosh, I sound so horrible. I'm sorry. Kelly, you're the winner. Congratulations. Taranto. So, Miss Kelly, you get the Little Treats. And I think this was your first month, by the way. So that is exciting stuff. Okay, so now let's get down to it, guys. We have a really cute card to make, and you're going to love this, I think, I hope. I believe you will. So first, now I actually went ahead and stamped my cute little penguin here, because, I mean, let's be honest, penguins are cute, right? And I want to take and color him real quick. Now the coloring, just as soon as I get my markers here, the coloring is going to be kind of basic. Well, what the heck? Sorry, I'm missing one of my things. Okay. So I'm going to color this in, and I thought I was ahead of the game because I pre-colored one, but apparently I lost it. You know, I should never have picked up my iPad. I will tell you that right now. That was my big mistake. Oh well, it's okay. So what I'm going to do is, like I said, I'm going to color this in quick. And oh, I've got my basic black, and so I'm going to color in his little side parts here. Because penguins are just cute no matter what. I mean, I think that's sort of a rule, isn't it? Okay, and we'll do his little hair like so. And then we'll do the beak and feet in our pumpkin pie. Like that. Now for the scarf and the hat, what I'm going to do is take and stamp on, wait for it, some DSP. Okay, so that will give me the pattern. So I'm going to do the polka dot pattern, and I'll just stamp this in some black memento. And then this is called paper piecing, where you stamp, and I really just need a little piece of it. So it's kind of a good way to use up scraps of stuff. But I'm just going to cut out the hat and the scarf, and then I'm going to adhere it to my card. Okay, so when I fussy cut this, I'm going to do it right on the line. Normally I say to use a little bit of a border, but this time I want to do it right on the line. And I am sticking my tongue out in case you weren't sure. I'm not going to cut the fringe out because that would just be crazy. And I will say it's getting late for me to be looking at this. But we'll get it. Okay, and then I cut the little fuzzball off at the top. Okay, and all I got to do is cut his face off and we're good to go. So this is actually one piece if you cut it right. So I just got to cut the face out. That's all there is left. And I will be honest with you, if your tongue is out, you'll cut it better. I'm telling you that. Okay. Now I'm going to adhere this, and I will use a little bit of liquid glue. Okay, to attach. And then, are you prepared, you guys? Like, seriously. There we go. It just fits right on top. So cute. Oh my gosh. Look at that. It's 9 in Central Time. Oh, somebody's asking what time it is. Okay. Now, we're going to die cut that real quick. Or at least I think we are. Yes, we are. So I'll take and put my die right over the top and die cut this all together. Okay, so let me cut that really quick. Give me 1 second. We'll run it through the big boss. Ooh, this would fit in the mini boss too. I have my mini and I haven't even tried it yet. My gosh. I've been too dang busy. No good. Okay, so now I took ahead of time, and now I have another one cut out with a pink polka dotted scarf and hat and everything. And I created my card. So what I did is I cut the card base with my DSP to be 3.5 by 5 inches. So 3.5 by 5 inches. And then remember, we cut the snowbank. So I put the snowbank down, and then I just tied some ribbon at the end. And I've got this guy right here. And then, gosh darn it, I have another one someplace. It's missing. I had all of this stuff was on my iPad, and then I picked it up and moved it during that one game of bingo. And of course, I cannot find it, which is making me a little crazy. So I'm looking around one last time to see if it is maybe stuck on something, or I don't know. Oh, because it's just so cute with the two of them. Darn it. I am even moving stuff around. Okay, I don't see it. So I'm going to just add one of these, and then tomorrow, when everything is clear as day and it all is just standing there staring at me, I can show you with both. But I have both. And then the sentiment is so cute. Okay, it says, I'm going to scooch that up just a little bit higher. And it says, life's better when we're having fun together. And so there's going to be 2 on here, 2 penguins. So envision 2 penguins. I don't want to put this one down because I want this one to go here, and then the other one goes up here. And it's just so cute. And you know how you just need both? So anyway, this is the gist of this card. I'm so embarrassed that I can't find the other one because I had it all done and ready and cut out. And of course, the the scarf and everything is pink polka dots, so it's kind of ridiculously cute. Oh. Okay, so that's our last card. But wait, there's more. Okay, are you ready? Here's another just obscenely cute card. Look at that. So this is the other half of our snowbank. And I sponged some color just freehand, and then I glued the snowbank down on top of it, and then I stamped and cut out my 2 trees and my cute little bunny. Oh, and somebody's asking for the mystery card. Yes, I'll show you the mystery card. Are you ready for it? There we go. This card was created by one of my team members in our team swap, and her name is Amanda. Amanda Edens. She makes super cute cards. So I loved putting those diagonal strips of DSP on your card. So wasn't that fun? Oh. Okay, so yeah. Now let's talk about ordering for just a second. Because my special right now is pretty awesome. And don't forget, when you order through me, you become a VIP rewards member. And one of the things we have going on right now are the 12 days of Christmas. And one of the events, actually, I think kind of the highlight event, is going to be Friday night. There is going to be live stamping with me. So we can stamp together, and it's going to be so much fun. You can kind of just work on whatever you would like to. So we'll just stamp together and we'll do it live. So that sounds pretty cool to me. But anyway, so my special this month, if you spend $50, you will get the Artistry Blooms, our all-star tutorial. If you spend $100, you will get my Pretty Perennials stamp set, and I will autograph it for you. If you spend $150, you'll get the online class that goes with the Pretty Perennials. And then if you spend $200, you'll get the precut cardstock. Now the class is going to be $25 for the online version or $45 for the precut cardstock version. And it will come with a couple little things like a ribbon and an embellishment. So it's a great, great deal. And then the stamp set is $21-ish. With tax and shipping, and then that all-star tutorial is $15. So if you get all of this, you're going to get $81 in awesomeness. So it's a really great deal. Now, the only thing is you have to use the host code in order to get these deals. And I know many of you have already taken advantage of that, and thank you all so much. I really appreciate it. I can't tell you how much your orders mean to me because they are literally helping me put food on the table in my house. So I'm so grateful for that. And to all of you who joined us for Stamp Night, thank you so much. Congratulations to our winners, and all of your packages are going out tomorrow night. So we're really excited. I've got the gang, the band is getting back together tomorrow. We're shipping out lots of fabulous packages. And thank you guys so much for being here. If you do take advantage of this, the stamp set will not ship until mid-January because I can't actually order it until January 5th, just so you know. And then to the person who won it tonight, I do have your stamp set, but we're waiting on your dies, and I'm hoping I'll be able to order them pretty quick, and I'm sure we'll be able to get that. So anyway, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. And thank you to all of you who went ahead and got the whole shebang. I really appreciate that so much. You are not going to be disappointed because we're going to have so much fun with this stamp set. I can't even stand it. All right, guys, I'm going to sign off for now. I'm going to drink a big old glass of ice water, and I hope you have a fabulous night. Thank you again so much for being here. Our next game night is going to be January 12th, and it's going to be awesome, full of fun new things. So, guys, have a great week. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.